Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Naval Ops Warship Gunner. Last time, I think I showed you guys some pre-built ships, and between then and now, as soon as this little, there it goes, you can see I took off the CIWS machine guns because, well, we discovered that the increased reloading time, or the increased reload time, meant they were really ineffective at taking care of torpedoes and rockets and missiles, which is something that is pretty much unacceptable. You really got to be able to deal with that stuff, and if you can't, then you have to adjust your ship so that you can. So I went ahead and put the 40mm machine guns back on. So yeah, we have some money left over to do some tech. I wanted the last episode to be longer, but I didn't want it to be stupid long. So let's see. I'm probably just going to ignore air tech from now on. I'm sure you guys can understand why, but let's see. Cruiser boiler, destroyer boiler, EM shield 2, ET 2, okay. Not bad, not great. Nothing I need to do, nothing I need to change. So let's go ahead and move into the next mission. Stop enemy at strait for 300 seconds.
Urgent communication from Mission Command. This ship is to join the fleet defending Surigao Strait. At a point eastward, the FF high ranks have gathered to plan future strategy. The meeting is scheduled to... The Empire has directed a fleet to attack this meeting place. If the enemy is allowed to pass this line, FF leaders will come under heavy attack from enemy guns. Defend the line. The enemy must not be allowed to cross it.
I remember this mission. It's not bad.
To make speed. Good luck.
They make it sound extremely dramatic, but that slot on the map that looked really tiny, it's even smaller than it looks on that map. So, I never really did, but you can just sit there and kill them as they come. But, you know. So, let's see, the first group of ships is down to our southwest here. There they are. They have really long-range guns. What are they shooting at? Oh, we have friendly assistance. Not sure how long he's going to survive, but, you know, moral support, right? Moral support? He can be the cheerleader for the team. Let's zoom that out, and let's see. Almost there. Really gonna be checking the mini-map to see what else might come up in the north. Just gonna stay in intercept mode for a second here, let them get that out of their system. This is probably not the best way to engage enemy ships in this game, but it's fun and it makes it really easy to hit. So it's pretty hard to miss when you do that. Whoops, didn't even notice it, but didn't do much damage, so that one I see. Didn't need that HP restore, I'm just trying to get everything right now. Keep checking that mini-map, make sure there's nothing sneaking in from the north. That wouldn't be good. Ow. They must have a battleship back there in that other group. Yeah. Oh, modified Yamato. Cool. Let's whoa, that was a bad shot. The lag kind of made me overcorrect with my aim. And again. Oh man. Come on, PlayStation 2, you can do it. I know there's a lot going on, but you can do it. I believe in you. That Yamato was firing missiles. I didn't notice that until right before I killed it. I thought it was the destroyers. Well, the destroyers do have missiles as well, but, yeah, that Yamato was also firing. Oh, there's another one! I didn't even see this one until right there. Let's get him with that 88mm multi-chain gun. Get him! Yeah! Okay, now it's time to head up north. Because there are ships approaching. Those white dots are ships. The white dots are targets, the purple ones, or pink, however you interpret that color, are just enemies that are not necessarily objectives. These ones, because they're white, means that they're objectives, so I guess that means they're probably a group of ships that are heading for the strait. So we want to get over here and stop them. Doesn't actually look to be too many ships, and they look to be mostly tiny ships. Oh, right. I was like, where's my reticle? But I didn't have my main gun selected. I still had the chain gun selected. There we go. Get them, boys. There we go. Oh, sorry to skip that. Whoa, that was really laggy. Sorry to skip that, but I really didn't want to have to, like, I didn't want to pass these things up by a mile and then have to backtrack forever. And anti-air alert. So I've been watching that little purple spot off to the northwest there. And I've been watching that. I didn't know exactly what it was. I thought maybe it was just one little transport. But I guess there are some aircraft over here as well. Obviously. But now we're going to go kill the airfield that is producing these aircraft. Is there a transport over here or not? I guess not. I was only ever seeing one dot before, but so that's what made me think it was a transport. But I guess it's just a bunch of shore-based installations and stuff here. Is that the airstrip? That looks like it. Yep, there we go. That's done. Okay, let's see. Anti-air missile. And let's kill us some aircraft. Hopefully. Oh, they're too close. Guys, I need you to... Yeah, there you go. Get farther away from me so I can launch missiles at you. Get him. Get him. Get... Yeah! This is why you want anti-air missiles on your ship. Get him. I get the other one. Get him. When they're flying in circles like that, it actually makes it quite a bit harder for the missiles to hit them. Well, usually. I say that and then it works twice in a row, but... now he's too far away. There are, however, several planes up in front of us. So let's deal with them. I'm going to wait for that missile to get there, so I know which plane I actually shot at the first time. Yeah. That way I just don't end up wasting missiles. And it's not about wasting ammo, it's about missing and lowering my accuracy. I know my accuracy is already kind of bad because of the intercept mode that I was using earlier, but if we can preserve it at all, that's what we want to do. Yeah, got him. Straight down from above. Any more enemy ships? I don't think so. I mean, let's look down that way. Look for any of those spotlights that tend to show up for one reason or another. I don't think there would be any on the east side of that strait, because that would be, you know, that would defeat the whole purpose of the mission. So I'm not even going to check over there, but I hope I'm not wrong about that. I'm going to go ahead and look down here real quick. And if there's nothing down here, we will just exit the sector down in the southwest. 50.8 centimeter guns. I was watching a documentary about Hitler's super ships that he planned on building, like the H-39, the H-42, and the H-44 classes. And when they mentioned that the H-44 was supposed to have 508 millimeter guns, they made the comparison to American field artillery, which doesn't make any sense to me at all, because you're comparing field artillery that needs to be able to move around to something that sits on a freaking battleship. Like, that's not two things that you compare. And they said, like, the biggest field gun that the Americans had was like 200 and something millimeters, and it's like, well, yeah, obviously, why don't you compare it to like the Americans' battleship guns or the Yamato's battleship guns, you know? Why would you compare it to a land-based field gun that has to get towed around? Of course it's going to be a lot smaller. And then they didn't even mention the, I mean, it was a naval documentary, so I didn't expect them to, but if they were talking size, they could have mentioned the Dora gun, the 800 millimeters, 800 millimeter cannons that were on railroad tracks that the Germans had.
With that, the FF High Command has concluded the meeting and announced a plan to sink the supership Harima, Ogre of the Eastern Pacific.
Oh. Is he the one that... Okay, no, he's not the one I was thinking of. He's still kind of a jerk, because he's a twin-hulled battleship on steroids. So he's still a jerk, but he's not the ship I was thinking of. Mission rewards time. What do we got? Don't care about points, we just want the money. 175,000 for the mission. Hooray. I think we did a good job with the ranking. We should have a good ranking here. We got a lot of parts crates. Yeah, yes, rank. I thought so. There wasn't a whole lot to kill, and I made sure that we kill everything. And I made sure I got all the survivors. And I tried at best to keep my accuracy up. So, yeah. Hooray! 35mm. I'm not going to use CIWS. Unless, like, the higher versions have insanely good reload speed, or at least equal to the 40mm machine guns. I'm not going to use them. They're just not as effective at intercepting incoming threats. So now we have a whole bunch of money to use. Let's go ahead and get weapons, metallurgy, engine, and we'll do that just for now, see what we get. CV boiler, DD turbine, Battleship 4. Hooray, new battleship. Battleship Forward Type 5. Oh, it looks smaller. It's the only thing I care about with these battleship bridges here. Anti-sub missile launcher. I'm still pretty sure that cannot go on a battleship, but I will check. Let's see. Depot, and... Come on. Armament by... battleship. Missiles. Ship, air. No. Rockets? Did it go under rockets for some reason? Nope. Alright. Well, that stinks. But oh well. We did get a new hull though, so we are going to go ahead and design that. Battleship. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let me know in the comments as soon as you can if you would like me to buy the Bismarck blueprint when we get it and use that in a mission. I can't guarantee that we'll use it in whatever mission comes next in the story. We might just have to go back to an older mission to try it out. But if you guys want me to use the Bismarck in a mission, as soon as I can actually get it, then let me know in the comments. And if I see the comment quickly enough before I get, done with the Let's Play, basically, then I will, well, I mean, even if I finish the Let's Play, I can go back and use the Bismarck, but yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that, because it's the Bismarck. Everyone wants to see the Bismarck. It's not going to be a perfectly accurate representation of the Bismarck. The turrets are going to look a little funky and stuff, but it's the Bismarck, who doesn't want to see the Bismarck, right? So we're going to scrap this battleship. The designing of Battleship 4 is going to run over into the next episode, but I don't want to keep having really, really short episodes. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure, I haven't done research on this or anything, but just from what I've noticed, I'm pretty sure that all or most of the turrets, the main gun turrets and even the high angles, are modeled after the Japanese versions of those types of guns. So the Japanese high-angle guns in World War II looked like the high-angle guns that we have in here. The 41 centimeter or 406 millimeter, whatever the Iowa class battleships had. I can't remember if it's 406 or 410 millimeter. But they don't look like American turrets. Even if you are playing as the Americans, you have an American battleship hull, etc. They still look like Japanese versions of those turrets. So yeah, I think that because the game was made in Japan, all of the turrets are modeled after what the Japanese turrets for those guns would have looked like or did look like. Just so you guys know. So that's why the Bismarck is not going to look absolutely perfect. It could be a little bit off from what you are expecting. The turrets will look different. And things may not be laid out perfectly because of restrictions, as far as where you can place things in the game and how you can place them. I would love to see a newer version of this game re-released with not only better graphics, but with more in-depth, like the turrets. You know, that'd be a fairly simple thing, I think. You know, have like American versions of every turret, and the Japanese versions of every turret, and the German versions of every turret. I have a book that my dad got a long time ago about naval weapons for, I believe it goes over the UK, the US, Germans, and Japanese. And it literally is just there to tell you what kind of turrets they had, like the Mark whatever turret for the Americans. Like, I know the American 5-inch dual-purpose turrets that had 2 guns in them. To me, those are insanely distinct. Like, I could pick one of those things out really easily. So I don't think it would be too hard to get all of that information. Like, it'd take time to put all that in, but the information is out there, you know. So, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, where we will continue finishing this battleship. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.